Now, yesterday, the 3 News Now investigators team told you about emails obtained by the Nebraska ACLU. They indicated the Omaha Police Department was keeping an eye on local activists and their activities last summer. At the height of racial justice protests, the police department and the city said they were simply watching social media posts, especially for activities in which organizers refused to work with the police department as they planned their protests. Tonight, we talked to one person who was the subject of the purported surveillance, who told us she worked with the police and yet still wound up being watched. Reporter Jeff Van Sant has the story.
In the summer of 2020, social justice protesters took to the streets. Through it all, according to internal Omaha police emails, they were keeping a close eye on organizers, diving into their personal lives.
I was just very shocked that they had so much extensive information on me because, like I said, I am not a threat to the community. I've never, I don't have a criminal history.
Brianna Full founded BlackOut Omaha, an organization she says is geared towards providing help to the Black community. This summer, she was planning an event of speakers, artists, and performances. She says she kept police in the loop.
And just asked me about the event, how many people were going to be there, where it was going to be at. And, I followed up with them multiple times over a period of weeks just to make sure they knew everything that was going on.
What she didn't know is that police were planning for trouble. In an OPD email from July 28th, it says, if we get intel that this could go sideways, plan on having RDF and SWAT called out.
I consider myself responsible for all those who were attending my event, and to put them in danger somehow by having SWAT there really disappointed me.
Emails also show they looked into Brianna's history, including where she went to school, her degree, when she graduated, and her political beliefs.
I tried to be cordial. I tried to work with OPD. I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, and then this is what they do to me in turn.
OPD emails from August reveal a quote from her about defunding police and creating a new public safety system, saying it appears she has been able to raise money for supplies for protests, donating to the Nebraska Left Coalition Bail Fund. But OPD concludes it didn't find any real concern with her. She wants change, but I don't see her advocating for anything violent.
I did feel very violated. I felt like my civil rights were definitely violated because there was absolutely no probable cause, no inkling that I was going to commit a crime. Nothing like that happened. And they collected all this information on me, yet they're the ones who are supposed to be protecting me and protecting my rights. And it's just the exact opposite.
Other emails reveal OPD had been looking at other activists in Omaha, even considering to surveil a birthday party. Another asks if they could arrest people riding in chalk outside of OPD headquarters. OPD put out a statement saying there is no surveillance conducted on individuals. Open source documents were referenced to learn where the event was going to be and staffed accordingly to maintain public safety. And the city attorney says this is not a form of surveillance as alleged by the ACLU. Phones were not wiretapped, residents were not monitored, and people were not followed. For Brianna, she says what's revealed in these emails creates more of a divide, distrust.
I took a step back from, putting myself out there, trying to develop relationships with OPD. They definitely took advantage of that, and I feel like I can't trust them.
In Omaha, Jeff Van Sant, 3 News Now.
Brianna says she is discussing possible legal action against OPD with the ACLU. Now, for more on this story and our story from yesterday, you can visit our website, 3newsnow.com. And if you have a story idea for our I-Team, you can email us at investigate@3newsnow.com.